Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. It's all about crochet. Well, sometimes I talk about knitting and sometimes I talk about yarn. Mostly I talk about the things that are going on in this fantastic yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back and spending a little bit of your Friday with me. A lot of things have happened since we last talked on Friday or Wednesday. So last night, did you guys watch the Notre Dame game? I was on the edge of my seat most of the night, but they pulled it out. They're on to the national championship. I'm so excited. College football is a thing in my house. We love everything about it. But Wednesday, did anybody catch the unboxing Wednesday of the BOGGY blankets? The BOGGY Blanket Brigade, we hit our goal and we had Kimmy from Boggy Creek with us when we did it. It was so exciting. So we went over, we're at 2,052 blankets, you guys. Can you believe it? I can. You guys are amazing. This community steps up every year. We are so excited. So now we're just going to see over the next few weeks how far we go past the goal. It's a very exciting time. We're gearing up. We're planning the delivery for March, and we are just so excited and so blessed to have you all contribute to this wonderful cause. So we hit our goal, and now we're going to go see how far we can power through, and then based on that number, we'll set our goal for next year. So, exciting times, right? Today, we're going to talk about some more yarn. I'm working with some Temu yarn that I want to talk to you about. And I also got another package from Adam at Crafty Wool UK. I know now that the one that I opened on Monday was my December club. It finally got here. I don't know where it has been up until this point, but it literally got here on Saturday and I opened it on Monday. I went to the mailbox yesterday and I have another package from Adam. So I'm assuming this is the January club. So if you have not opened your January club, I'll tell you not to look. Although he does put in the note that the colorways for everybody are not always the same. He's a small batch dyer. He does a little bit here. He does a little bit there. So they're rarely identical from person to person because that's just the way he does it, and that's fine. He's all about being a small dyer, small independent dyer. So we'll get into that. And well, let's do Adam first. So you guys know I get this gray package in the mail from Adam at Crafty Wool UK, and I love his minis. He always sends a note. And I got a sticker that says, I crochet so I don't kill people. And isn't that the truth? So thank you for the sticker. And then I get the little note from him saying, thank you for your order. You can follow him on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And there's a little note about it. And these are premium sock minis, 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon. 20 gram, about 85 meters. I don't know what that means in yards. I'm not that good. But, I have a basket up there that I'm putting these in, and I am going to be making a blanket. So let's see and if you have not opened your January from Adam, look away. I'll tell you when you can come back. Ooh, these are going to be interesting. These are good. And he always sends them vacuum sealed, so the shipping is relatively cheaper. Keep in mind, they're coming from the UK. But the club is not expensive. I do have a code in my description box where you can get 10% off of your orders at Adam's website, although it's not off the clubs because the clubs are cheap to begin with. So here is the first color. And it's this bright golden yellow. Isn't that pretty? I love that. That's really nice. That'll be a nice pop of sunshine in the blanket, don't you think? And then we have this variegated with a little bit of yellow and gray and purple and blue. This is pretty. Interesting colors come together. There's a little bit of red in there and orange. That's really pretty. See how beautiful those colors come together. I have to grab this up. There's a little bit of purple down there at the bottom. So pretty. Then we have this beautiful tonal. This is gorgeous. Just a nice, bright, you know, like a turquoisey green. So pretty. Isn't that pretty? Really nice. And last but not least, oh, this is really nice too. These are darker colors, darker saturations of the greens and the blue and the purple and the magenta. This is really nice. Really, really nice. Isn't that a beautiful color combination? And look, I think you can put this with that. You can even put that with that, because it's got that same colorway in it. Those are really, really pretty, Adam. Great job. I don't know what your sock base is, but it is so soft and it is so beautiful. Thank you, Adam. Love these colors. I look forward to this every month. And I got a surprise. I got 2 in 1 week. So go me. So anyway, let's talk about this Temu yarn, Temu, however you say it. I showed you the yarn that I'm using for the Judy's Creations and Crochet Butterfly Mal. This is the blue and the black that I'm using, and I love this yarn. Now I'm not convinced that this isn't some kind of polyester. It's got that silky feeling. It might be like a cotton polyester blend. That's the one unfortunate thing. Well, it says it's 100% acrylic, so it could be 100% acrylic. Maybe it's got that coating on it that is anti-pilling. I don't know, but there's something about this. Anyway, I am using this color, and I'm making the Meadowwood Shawl by Juan the Yarn Addict, and I'm loving this so far. I think it's so pretty. I love this pattern. If you guys have not seen this pattern, he has a tutorial. Go check it out. It's a very, very easy 2-row repeat. Works up really fast. Yeah, I'm loving this. But let's talk. The reason I wanted to show you this, I want to talk about this yarn. So you get it from Temu in this bag. And I know, I hate the crinkles, so I'm going to take it out. And when you get it, it is this ginormous wad of yarny goodness. Like, this is such a pretty colorway, isn't it? So when it was not easy to cake up. First of all, it is so slick. You have to go really slow with the winder because it does not cake up nicely. But I think that's more to do with the slickness of the yarn than the winder itself. But when you start going in this, you come to find out that there are 3 hanks in here. This one might have 2, but there's at least 2 or 3 in here to make up all of, and it doesn't tell you how many yards you get in this. This was a colossal pain to cake up because it's so many. I think there's 3 in this. It looks like there might be just 2 in this one. Holy Moses, this stuff was not that it's not a beautiful yarn, because it is absolutely, I mean, the colors are spectacular. The feel of the yarn for an acrylic is really, really amazing, but it is kind of a mess. So if you have some of this on your shelves, I'm warning you now, go slow, be patient, because otherwise your cakes are going to look like this. It is what it is. I had 3 cakes of this. I got 3 whole cakes out of this. So, like I said, I don't know how many yards there are in this, but my plan is I'm going to use up all of this variegated for the body of the shawl. And then this shawl has a section that is the like the border, the edging. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use this color for the border or if I was going to go white. I don't know if I like the white. I'm thinking I'm going to use this. And this is some Highland Superwash Sock Twist. It has the same twist as the Temu yarn. So it looks really, really similar. So I'm thinking this is going to be the border. What do you guys think? You like this idea? Just to give it a little bit of something that's not all the variegated. I think it'll look really, really pretty. I haven't gotten to the part in the tutorial where I see what the border is, but that's okay. I did the tutorial as far as I could go so that I can keep going and get this. Once I get to the point where I'm getting ready to stop, then I'll go back and revisit the tutorial for the border. You guys, this is such a beautiful pattern and it's so easy. I came to a conclusion yesterday when I was sitting here doing this. I'm spending time between doing this and still cleaning my yarn room. And let me tell you guys, this is a work in progress. I have still 4 boxes of yarn that I don't have anywhere to put it yet. I had to order some storage containers. I wanted some clear ones and I wanted some baskets with lids so that I can store things that I don't use all the time, like bulky yarn and like the yarn for amigurumis, that posh yarn. I don't use that all the time. That doesn't need to be out for me to see, but I need to know where it's at so I can go get it. Because I don't have I'm not like some people who have, one of every color of every manufacturer. I don't have that. So for me to say, oh, that's my amigurumi yarn, I'll know where, what's in there and what I've got. So I'm going to, over in this corner over here, that currently is housing my carpet steamer, which I don't have any carpet, so I'm going to put that out in the shed. I'm going to put a stack of storage containers right there. And then I'll know that those are the things that I don't use all the time. Like I have some Bernat velvet. I bought it to make amigurumi. I haven't done anything with it yet, but it doesn't need to be out on my shelves. I don't need to see it every day. I have my pretties are out, the things that I want to see, things that I want to use. And once I get this completed, I'll take you on a complete tour. My thinking is I wanted my yarns that were the same companies or the same types of yarn together. I'm not really concerned about colors being, like rainbow. Like this shelf over here, which you can't see, is all of my Ella Rae. I had no idea until I started organizing this that I had that much LRA yarn. I got some of it in mystery bags. I think I got all of it in mystery bags. But there's a lot there. And I've got, you know, this is all the cashmere that I own. And up there in this one up here is everything that's got a silk base, which I didn't realize I had that much. That's why I think I knew I had this stuff, but it was like, where is it? What did I do with it? Why is it? This was a very good thing for me to go through, because now I know that here's the rest of my offbeat that is going to become another lighthouse shawl. Over there are all of my scarfies, all of my Karen cakes and Colorama halos, and all of that is over there. So I know that's all in the same place. Up on the top is all of my, it's Mary Maxim. I can't think of the name of it, but all of it is up there, saved in the same place. So now I know, like that shelf back over there, that's all going to be Hobby Lobby and Premier. So, and all of that in there is my, you know, all of my 4-weight yarns with the emphasis on my Mona Lisa, my Naked Mona Lisa yarn. So I still have a lot to do. It's slow going because I really, I've been, as I come across some yarn, I'm like, oh, I remember I bought this. What was I going to do with it? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do with this. This is what I've got the idea for. I've spent a lot of time on the floor sorting out bags and boxes and just touching the yarn. My husband's like, you're insane. I'm like, yeah, I know, but they're my pretties and I love them. Anyway, geez, that just squirreled right out of here, didn't it? I don't even remember what I was talking about. So, yeah. I lost it. It's Friday, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to let you get back to your Friday, because literally what I was saying is gone. I got down the rabbit hole of I can't wait to get back over here and start going through these last few boxes. And hopefully my storage will come over the weekend. It's supposed to come Saturday. We'll make sure, hopefully it'll get here. You never know. Like I said, sometimes mail comes, sometimes it doesn't. Living out here in the middle of nowhere, we're at the mercy of the whims of people. Oh, before I go, because I know somebody's going to ask, they always do. This is my Agatha's reading shawl that I made last year for Judy's Creations and Crochet. Oh, I remember, that's where I was going with this. This is some ice yarn. It might be Picasso. I couldn't swear to it. And this is Mary Maxim Sunrise. Super soft. I love this. When I'm cold, this thing comes on. I throw it on all the time. It's like one of my very favorites because I love the shape of it. I don't have to worry about it falling off my shoulders. So that's what this one is, and I love it. And what I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted by my own little thoughts is I've decided, based on this pattern alone, and this is the pattern from Juan, I'm going to use this pattern every month for Judy's color inspiration. Take that one less detail out of my head. I've picked this pattern. This is the one I'm going to do. And then I'm going to use it in different weights and different colors. I'm going to, because I usually stick to, this I'm pretty sure is a DK weight. I stick to DK and fingering weight for her projects. Well, I'm going to force myself to use some of that bulky weight yarn and some of the, you know, the thicker weight yarns and make this same shawl. So we're going to have 12 different ones of these by the end of the year, and they're all going to be different weights, different colors, different hook sizes, and I'm kind of excited to see what I end up with at the end of the year. It'll be interesting, but it takes that one less decision off my head. So we're gonna have 12 of these by the time we're done. I think it'll be interesting. So with that, I really am going to let you get back to your Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. All of you who are dealing with snow and cold, stay warm and dry. Those of you in California, please know that I am thinking of all of you, even if you aren't immediately impacted by those god-awful fires. Stay safe, you guys. It's crazy out there. Just remember to take care of yourselves and your families. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Be aware of your surroundings, but be kind to yourself. But above all, be kind to everyone out there, because you just absolutely know what they're going through. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.